Now I'm just gonna tell you motherfucking niggas straight out the dump. Don't fuck with my motherfucking president. Do you understand me? Nigga, we ride with Donald Trump over here, nigga. Draco, we ain't playing with you motherfucking niggas. You understand me? Keep my motherfucking president name out your mouth. Fuck, nigga.
Fellow Americans, welcome back. What would I do? Episode 13, we back. I don't know if it's recording at the moment. Mateo's pressing a button, so I'm going to assume we're good. And, damn, I got woken from a nap 2 days ago from my grandpa calling me. He's like, fucking Trump got shot. I told you it was going to happen. I told you it was coming. I knew they were going to try to fucking kill him. I'm like, what? He goes, turn on the damn TV. It's right fucking there. I just saw it happen live. I'm like, you're shitting me. For sure enough, fire up the video and old Trump dog get his ear blasted off.
He ain't getting nothing blasted off.
Shit is wild though. I've now that like there's so much like information on it now, dude.
But he's apparently part of BlackRock.
Yeah. Did you hear that video I was listening to earlier about that?
No, but I saw some dude. Do you remember a delivery driver we used to work with? He was like some kid from Wood River, I think it was.
What's his name? What's his name start with?
C. He was a car guy.
C.
He was one of
No, I don't.
Well, I don't think he was. I can't remember exactly where he's from. Dang. He was a delivery driver. I would say his name. I don't know if that would cause any.
But yeah, I mean,
he posted something on Facebook, and it was like
he was in a BlackRock commercial for school. That was essentially what it was. And then a ton of people try to come out and say, well, the kid registered Republican, but then that also gets flipped right around again because he registered Republican to vote against Trump in the primaries. But all this is coming from is I don't even know if it's orchestrated by government or whatever the fuck that might be. Maybe not. We don't know. Hell, Trump could have fucking staged it for all we know. But based on what has happened so far, the thing that makes me think that this happened, and Ty said it best to me, it's like, well, fuck, I mean, you call a dude Hitler for 8 years, that you're constantly presented the question, if you could go back in time, would you kill baby Hitler? He's going to be Hitler, so you might as well. Well, I mean, that's what's going to happen when Joe Biden had like 20 damn tweets saying Trump and the MAGA Republicans are the biggest threat to our democracy, the biggest threat. It's like eventually some people are going to read that and be like, I need to go kill the biggest threat.
He activated the sleeper agents, bud.
He did. And then they turn around and say like, oh, pray for him. I'm like, oh, so you would pray for Hitler? This is the guy you're calling Hitler, so pray for him, right? All right, cool. Weird as fuck to me. Yeah. But, dude, Trump's a beast for that, though. To get up, be like, fight, blood, all most iconic picture in modern history, in my opinion. After the fact, that shit was nuts.
Everything is the fucking most modern, crazy thing in history. The Vladimir Putin interview, now the picture. Come on.
I mean, yes. Relax. But dog, that assassination
it's an iconic picture, bro. I'm not gonna take that away from nothing. Like, bro, come on now. That's a hard album cover. That's all you got to look at. Is
facts, but dude, bro, they're doing like Many Men through his voice, put his ass on 50 Cent the Get Rich or Die Trying fucking album. It's awesome. 50 even came out and supported it. It's like at his own concert, he put that up behind him. It's his Get Rich or Die Trying album cover with Trump's face on him. Like, that shit goes hard.
Well, yeah, they're all both from New York, so I would say it's only right that he supports them.
True.
Let's go, boy.
But dude, it definitely makes me think about the JFK thing, because he tried something that is going to be a huge problem in the government. And they all say it's like, don't go against the military industrial complex. Too much damn money from there that they don't want that to end or dry up. So they need endless wars. And he was putting a stop to that shit going right before all the stuff with Ukraine, Russia. So that'd be done in a day. Nobody would die over like in Palestine or Israel is what he says. And I don't have any reason to not believe him. So it's like,
well, okay, what is it? Under promise and over deliver. Actually, maybe that logic wouldn't make out. But I feel like that's like the business him, because he does talk a lot of shit. And that's why a lot of people don't like Trump, is because he talks a lot of shit. But whether he talks a lot, like the talking shit is part of the thing, because they're like, if he talks his game, he has to like kind of like back it up, and then because Trump is who he is, he kind of backs it up.
mm-hmm.
So like, nobody's not gonna die. Like, people are gonna die, but he would definitely probably like go over there and put a stop to it.
I mean, I do truly believe it's the way that they all talk about him is the reason that happened. Like the rhetoric that they use to constantly describe him and talk about him on every news platform, every speech that fucking Biden gives, everything on Twitter, it's all there. And I know it happens and it gets people fucked up, because I literally had one of my professors last semester literally try to push me on that shit. He's like, well, there's a lot of similarities between Trump and Hitler. I was like, how? It's like, he's not the boogeyman, dude. Nothing that he has done is remotely close to Hitler. That is wild to say.
Hold on, but you got to be completely honest. Hitler was able to control crowds. Trump can control crowds. They're both good orators, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's the similarity, but people don't want, that's the thing. People don't want to discuss it. People want to say, oh, he's not like Hitler. But I mean, he was a little.
Yeah, that's because of that's just rallies. Like, he didn't go and try to take over anything. He just not tried to start wars upon anybody. Not tried to kill people. Or
he didn't kill Jews. Yeah.
Yeah. No, like nothing close.
He's not a terrible person.
I don't care about the whole way Hitler was. I care about like what he did that was so fucked up. So it's like, when you call someone Hitler, that's the things that are attached to it, not being such a great speaker.
But you're talking, being able to rile people up. That's the part of the problem right there, is you're perpetuating it too much. All you had to say is he's close to Hitler in just that way. We move on to say, have you seen, like, to something that Trump is not like Hitler at all about? Hitler and Trump don't need to be talked about in the same sentence.
Exactly.
So don't even talk about it. Say something like, Donald Trump. I saw this video the other day of Donald Trump. It was the Republican things, probably like in 2016 maybe, because there was Ben Carson, there was Ted Cruz, Jeb Bush, all of them there, and like they
body bag Jeb Bush.
No, I don't know nothing about nothing of that, because I don't care about the politic talking shit. But the video that I saw was of like all of them being called out by name, and like Ben Carson was standing there, and all of them were walking past Ben Carson to go out. And then they called Donald Trump, and Donald Trump stopped at Ben Carson and waited until they called Ben Carson's name, and then stepped out with Ben Carson. Like, waited for him, like as a gesture of courtesy. Have you seen that video?
Yes, I have.
So like, people want to say he's a piece of shit. It's like, he does stuff like that, respectable. No, he didn't say grab her by the pussy and like, good bro moment, but like,
that's all it is, though.
Nah, dude, I don't know about that.
I know I just watched this thing.
You can't do that.
Well, no shit.
Exactly. So that's
I don't believe he does that. I think he's.
It doesn't matter. You have to be fucking. You're the one who always talks about, oh, you can't say, be careful about what you say on YouTube, because then they're gonna come after you.
Yes.
You're so scared about it, and think about that. It's the same shit from, if you look at it from the perspective you came at me with the be really worried, like watch what you say kind of deal. But
it's not worrying about it. It's like worrying about like
as a public figure like that. But like, dude, who gives at this point? Kind of like the Andrew Tate thing. It's like, oh well, when I was getting 1,000 views, who the fuck watches? I don't really care what I say. But if, like as a public figure, Donald Trump ain't just two fucking hobos in a fucking living room.
True.
Donald Trump was raised from birth to be a fucking billionaire, basically.
Yeah.
I don't think his father was self-made, right?
Yes.
And then like
his father was a generation like, or bloodline changer, if you will. Like they came from nothing, and then he was
the Andrew Tate. He was the Andrew Tate.
Yes, that's basically, dude. That's like they're the same, bro. Like it's like they got crazy ass dads that like were like, you're gonna be a fucking beast.
It's different.
Both their dads were like that.
No. Donald Trump's dad is like Andrew Tate, because Donald Trump's dad created the nothing or the something from nothing. Andrew Tate's dad was just a smart guy who made two people who made something to do all of that. So like that's how I look at it. And then Donald Trump, but it doesn't matter because Donald Trump is nothing like any of them. Donald Trump's Donald Trump. Andrew Tate's Andrew Tate. They're all fucking whatever the fuck. But the only thing to say was that like, I'll remember in a second. But Andrew Tate, damn it, I did lose it a little bit. I stumbled and tripped, but I'll pick it back up.
Word.
Eventually.
But dude, all I want in my like dream world, like if I could have like a perfect funny Trump moment, it's him coming out for like his next speech or whatever, and Mini Men is playing, and I get to see him do the little like his little dance, and then he gets to the fucking podium and he's just like, JFK got hit like I got hit, but I ain't fucking breathed. If he hit that line, dude, place would erupt. That would be one of the craziest things. That would be all over everywhere. I would do to get my hands on a video of him dancing, doing his little Trumpy dance to fucking Mini Men.
Yeah, no, that'd be funny.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Yeah, I mean, come on now. He's a fucking 7-year-old dude. It's like I said, if he wants to play as being the president, I mean, like he can be him, but there's an image to kind of uphold in a way. But I'm still fucking caught up and think because they're all, like they say shit. That's the kind of, I guess, the point is he says things that like can come across kind of fucked up. Donald Trump being, and it's like some people might not like it. They have to act certain ways. Oh, I was talking about us. I remember exactly where we were. In saying that, like, if we say some crazy shit right now, it's like, who the fuck's gonna see us? And that's what Andrew Tate says, that he said wild ass shit when he didn't have a lot of views, and then obviously once tons of people, and he became the most Googled man on earth or whatever the fuck he was saying.
That was true.
And he did that.
He was, definitely.
So he did fucking all that shit. So kind of like Trump, in a way. He delivered on his promises, regardless of whether you like him or not. He said he was going to do something, and he did it. But, like, the same kind of deal. It's like, as if Donald Trump wants to be a good politician. Now, I don't remember how long ago the grabber by the pussy shit was, but a long time ago.
It was right before, like, I think it was, like, probably 2015, 2014.
I don't know.
Right before everything started kicking off for him.
Like, I don't know. It's like one of them things. It's like, you probably shouldn't say that out loud. You should know better. But, like, at the same time, it's like,
I just want to know how the fuck they got that. Well, it is fucked up. Let me, for the record, that is not something you should say. But how the hell did they get him on that? Like, because it was on a bus that he was talking to how I remember.
Was it on a bus?
Yeah, it was.
It was like in the public, like he was walking. Because he even made the motion.
The story I remember, and I might be remembering this totally wrong, but it was somebody like caught him on a mic, like whenever he was on a bus talking to a bunch of other like either businessmen or political people.
Go on.
But dude, if that is the case, now I'm prepared to be wrong, but if that was the case, how the fuck did somebody get that? Is somebody on the outside of the van trying to get that fucking on tape, or did somebody rat his ass out from the inside? I hope I'm right, but
oh, dude, this is so funny. Like,
what?
Donald Trump talking about married what was it's a hot mic.
It was a hot mic.
Oh yeah, maybe it was like
because I remember them being on the news, and it was like all I remember seeing was the quote, and then it was like the front of a bus.
Yeah, I guess it was on the bus.
It was? Okay, cool.
So, like,
But how the fuck did they get that on mic? Or, like, how'd they pick that? Who did that?
I
Who
guess I
snitched
only
you?
saw the images of him, like, off the bus afterwards. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Is this, like, something?
Billy Bush? God dang. He's got a big-ass forehead, man.
But, like...
How about a little hug, man? Monty said this is okay. How about a little hug for Bushy? Monster. Come on, Billy. Don't be shy.
But, like, I guess, yeah, no, I guess then. This was just, like, him walking off, but him saying this stuff was recorded on the bus.
See, that's what I thought. Yeah, so I guess he was getting ready for an interview, and they hot mic'd him.
Oh.
That must have been what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he was talking shit to Billy Bush.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense. I get it now.
Damn, that stinks, bro. You think he's making, like, a funny joke to your buddy, and then you get out, and you're like, yeah, we got you on tape, said that. Oh, fuck. Like, yeah, that blows. But, dude, one of my favorite moments is that, or it's like, you've been on record calling women pigs, slobs. Or you see him, like adjust the mic. Like, he's like, like, he already knows his answer. It's hilarious. Early Rosie O'Donnell. It's fucking beast, dude. But, yeah, I know.
He's good at comebacks. It's from, like, him
He's
being
an
a
entertainer.
businessman in New York and an entertainer. And Ronald Reagan was a good president, and he was an entertainer. He was an actor.
Yep.
So, okay, Donald Trump could be. I think he's a good businessman, and he could definitely work on things he says out loud. But I think he's a good businessman. And yeah, fuck him. But he's fucking. It's just so funny. Just like, I don't know. The video watching it
Yeah.
get shot at is so funny. And obviously, it's terrible that someone got hit by the fucking
Right.
bullets. Which, like, come on now.
But
like,
dude,
listen,
there's
real talk though. If you're gonna
something
shoot,
wrong.
you had a perfect shot. How'd you fucking miss?
Yeah,
Center
dude,
mass.
a fucking fourth grader could have hit that
Center
shot.
mass.
But
No,
how did they
come on.
not clear every rooftop? Because it's like they're
No,
supposed
that's
to have
another thing.
everything clear
but-
in a certain vicinity. It's like almost up to a mile away.
Before I start joking too much more about fucking, like, the fact that it was a bad miss, and that,
We
like,
would have hit him,
it was
but Trump
crazy.
moved his head.
He was already looking that way. So, like, and the first one missed. It was, I think, the second shot that, like, zipped him because it was like, or maybe it could have been the first one. He just didn't feel it at first. And then he was like, whatever. And then he realized what was happening. But, like,
Would that hurt? How bad would it hurt, really? Like,
you wouldn't
before
know.
you notice?
You wouldn't know because it would happen. Your body would be in adrenaline
Like
shock.
shock,
You wouldn't
yeah.
feel it. Like, you probably, I mean, like, I can't imagine. That's what I'm saying. He didn't know what was going on. It was like, he looked, then it was like the first crack, and then it was like another crack, and then he, like, put his hand up, and then, like, it was like another kind of, like, it was a pause and then, like, a crack.
was like,
and then,
oh, fuck.
He, like, got, and then as someone, you heard a Secret Service agent yell, get
Get
down. And then, like, he was already kind of, like, ducking at that moment. And so, like, it all happened like that. And so, like, as I said, it probably just went so close past his
Dude, that
face.
kid looked like just the epitome of a Reddit person. Like, dude, just like fucked up underbite. Oh, dude, I saw this video they got of him like walking up on like some like Trump booth or something. Like they were just like doing some shit for like Republicans, and he walks up and he just starts like going crazy, like just screaming, like whatever. I forgot exactly what he said, but he's just like freaking the fuck out for no reason. Storms off screen. Fucking Republicans.
Yeah, fucking lunatic.
Sounds
and,
like
I
it,
saw
dude.
something like, okay, real talk again. I saw something on where there was like the Secret Service snipers that were on the roof behind Trump is that they actually like saw the guy because like you could see kind of like looking.
Yeah, but they almost like disregarded it.
But you gotta know is that so I guess because there's all this fucking story. They were like, oh, I saw a picture of like this fucking one cop in military gear who was like standing in front of the president. It's like, this is the hero that killed the Trump fucking shooter. Blah, blah, blah. And then like so another thing. Yeah, it was a picture. It was a good picture, and the dude was standing there to protect the president. With his fucking rifle, everything. But like then there was I saw like a story or something where it said that I didn't look into it. This is what I remember seeing was that like there was the two snipers on the roof behind Trump, and they were both like looking at him, and they said that they had like a line of sight on this guy for like 3 minutes, and they asked for authorization to shoot, and they were denied authorization by the Secret Service or something like that. And then like the guy shot, and then like I guess they like returned fire, and one of the guys like with like the tripod, like his gun was basically on a tripod. There was two of them. One guy was with his gun was on like a tripod. You can see him like looking right before before the Trump shooting's going on. This guy is actively like reacting. Like you could tell that he sees this dude. Mm-hmm. And there's like another guy laying on the roof next to him, and then the shooting starts, and they kind of like duck down and like return fire. And I guess the guy with the tripod or one of those two guys was the guy who killed the Trump shooter, that guy, and he got like fired or something like that right afterwards.
Huh.
So like it's just that's what I saw, and I don't know how true it is. I didn't really research it, but I just thought that was kind of strange.
Dude, I just can't believe like the Secret Service, they got like 5-foot women who look like fucking Shane Gillis.
Dude, that pisses me off because I've been seeing people fucking get all up like huffity puff about that. It's like, dude, come on now.
But hit her right in front of him after he just got shot. Put her in the back is my point. I don't care that she's there, dude, but like we have to have something like it. Nothing looked good, like how it was handled at all.
No, I mean, but that's the thing. Like if there's a conspiracy that the Secret Service was in on trying to kill the president or some shit like that, which I don't know. That's a crazy claim. I don't know.
We don't know.
But like maybe they would put the B team or something on there. Who knows? I don't know. But like regardless, like my dad was saying something. He was like, no, it wasn't my dad. Who the hell said that? I can't remember who it was.
I don't know, but
no. I think it was like some dude that like I was talking and he was like saying something about the gun, like the way they were holstering the gun.
Yeah, the chick couldn't get the gun in the holster.
Yeah, and like this person was saying that like it was funny that like the lady couldn't get it in the holster. And like they were saying that like they've had similar things happen to like where like their holster moves around and they can't get the gun in the holster.
Yeah, like I didn't have a fucking big problem with that.
And like it's not even that, but it's like things like that's one example of like I was just saying something that I heard. And then like what I think is that like in that situation, like you kind of react differently. Yeah, the men instinctively react more aggressively, whereas a woman reacts more defensively. Or I don't know, maybe that's a falsehood. But like,
I don't know. But what this is going to lead to is the whole plan. And I believe this. If the Jones man's been saying it, he's called this already, and he's saying this is going to happen. I could totally believe this if it does happen. Is the plan was to kill Trump, and then the plan after that is to get some those MAGA people pissed off. So one of those lunatics goes crazy and they go kill Biden the same way. So it's like all out fucking chaos, and they get to put whatever candidate they want in there, which I could totally see that happening. I could still see it happening. Even though Trump didn't get killed, I could still see them like setting up like it to look like a MAGA person killed Biden, because I don't think they want him in there either. He's an embarrassment. At this point, it's he can't. It's sad, really. Like, it's not even like I have like that much hatred for Biden. It's just he's just not fit. Like, that's not somebody I can.
You know, it's not impossible for him to just say, you know what, I decided to not run for president. So, like, I don't think that's like an impossible, like a thing. Like, I don't think they have to kill Biden to get him out of the way, or he doesn't have to die for him to get out of the way.
I don't know. No, I think he's not gonna stand down because he would have already done that already. Why would you at this point? Fuck it, keep it rolling. The whole family met with him and they let him run again. So it's like he ain't going nowhere.
Fair enough. I mean, he can.
All right, pal. If you don't step down, we gonna kill you. What you gonna do? Unless they hit him with something like that, who knows? But
he couldn't even respond.
He'd be like, something. I died in my senior. Make up some lie by accident. I don't believe that he lies on purpose. I just think that his mind is so like cloudy that like he doesn't even know what he's about to say. Shit just creeps out, and half the time is wrong.
It's because he's reached an upper echelon of years. And that's kind of just what happens, especially in a position of a lot of stress. So, yeah, hopefully God's will be done on this.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say on it. Because there's a lot of weird stuff going on. But, speaking
That's
of
insane,
not
though.
weird stuff, though.
2024 in the United States of America, there's presidential candidates having assassination attempts. That's insane to me.
Dude, it's kind of crazy that there's that level of unrest. But like I kind of said, there's like periods and waves. And like, think about JFK and like all that kind of stuff.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, the reason I like just wouldn't even think it's possible is because we're so far advanced with like defense and having secret services.
We're not advanced.
You're not really getting a clear shot on him like JFK got in a car with his head wide out.
Are you kidding me?
And you can just go snipe his ass.
He just had a clear shot. That like, dude, I'm not gonna say.
Yes, but people should be able to detect it. Is my point.
And they did detect it. Are you kidding me? People knew.
They disregarded it.
Well, the cops from the bottom. Like, I did see in the video that I saw that, like, I don't know, some of the cops on the bottom were kind of, like, running around looking at, like, the bottom of the building. Like, it looked like they were trying to look for him. But, like, or maybe they knew he was up there, but trying to look for a way up on top of the roof.
True.
So, like, who the hell really
I don't know.
knows?
There was a solid, like, 3 minutes where I'm like, how the hell did Secret Service not get word? They say they're calling down there, doing all kinds of shit, and then nobody did anything until after shots were already fired. That's insane to me. That's like what I'm saying. Like, I can't believe that happened this year in this time period. It's like, damn, I thought we were more advanced than this. I know, we're never going to be able to escape crazy people doing crazy shit, but our means of being able to like clean up the shit that happens or was about to happen, make sure the problem's already taken care of before it even occurs. I thought that would have been the case. Like, I just don't even think anybody would have the opportunity to really kill somebody like that. Because they're supposed to have protocols to begin with, to clear out all rooftops within an X amount of distance. And that one was like literally right fucking next to it.
But yeah, I don't think the guy was on the roof for the entire time, though. He probably got up on the roof somehow. But who knows? Right? Who really knows?
It's just weird. It's a weird situation.
I mean...
And they fucking killed the dude, so we don't know who the fuck he is, why he did what he did, no nothing.
I'm
you
sure
have to, but
they'll find out. I'm sure they'll find out. There's smarter people than you or I that are going to investigate all of this stuff, and I'm sure they're going to find out. You'd like to think, at least. And... who knows? I mean, like, I think the crazy, like, if you think about it, I mean, what is it, 150 yards? They said he had an AR-15. Who knows if he had sights? If he had sights, that would be...
easy.
No.
With sights?
Dude, come on now.
Like, bro, you're just looking right through.
Have you shot a gun before?
Yeah.
At 150 yards?
No.
I've never shot a gun at 100.
Uncle Paul's.
At what distance?
I couldn't tell you, but it was
Yeah,
just.
I've shot
shooting at
probably
trees in
like
the
20
woods.
feet. Like, I don't know, not too far, like in a shooting range. Maybe like whatever, not a distance. But at the distance, if you don't have a sight, it's going to be really hard to kind of see the target through the sight. Unless, like. That's actually funny, because like if I look out this little peep over here, like maybe from here over to there would be like shooting 100 and that distance. But like
Wild.
I don't
Just
know.
that close, bro. If it is a hard shot, dude's got a pretty good shot.
I don't know, bro. Like, cause that's what I was thinking. Like now that I look at it from like actually putting it into perspective, like into a distance that I can see with my eyes, like you got close. He was trying to like, I don't know. It's just insane. Like maybe, I don't know. It's just strange. It's just very weird. It's kind of like, damn.
It's weird.
It's God.
Fuck,
I don't know.
line.
For
Yeah,
fucking,
dude,
you're gonna
for real.
fucking. Some people get upset when you say crazy stuff.
No, I think God
like that.
protected him too, bro.
But like, yeah, dude, come on now. That was
For it to be that close, but not like harmless at the same time, that's insane, dude.
yeah. For him to not get hit, but like, dude, I was just thinking, like as I said, I was just thinking, I was like, dude, you could hit like center mass. Like I don't know, the
Right.
dude. If the dude's a nutcase, he doesn't know all of this. But like, like, there's a certain like, the body's a lot bigger than the head,
For sure.
and so like,
Especially on that dude. Dude, he's
only physically, not fucking metaphorically. His head's bigger than all of us.
oh yeah, his head's big, but his body is big. He's a big bull. Dude, he's like fucking huge though. Like 6'3" and huge. He's a big fucking dog, dude. That's a unit. Oh man. Man has it all.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking insane that he saw that. But I was also thinking, like, how do they not have like drones? You think they'd have drones?
That are like surveying the area.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. It's another thought.
Especially
Facts.
like the rooftops were white. As I said, there's a lot of things you don't know. If the dude was up there the whole time in like a sniper's nest just pointing at the president,
That is a good
then that's
point.
crazy.
You could just send a fucking drone so high in the sky and it could see all of rooftops and it would just scan it.
Okay, but I mean,
We got crazy fucking drones.
we have crazy drones and crazy technology, yes. And like theoretically you could do that, like put some like Overwatch, like UAV shit, maybe above it. But like, I don't know, because it'd be so high up in the sky. Like, could it really like detect?
Well, it's a computer though. Like you could almost like AI it where it's like scanning for whatever anomalies. And then if it sees somebody on a roof, it automatically just flags it.
You could probably do that. They probably have that technology, but
That's what I mean. Like, even if it was like infrared, like you're scanning all a bunch of rooftops, they're all coming up a different color, and then you see like a heat signature on it.
Exactly. So you see the heat signature on a roof. You don't know if that's a friendly or enemy heat signature. You have snipers, counter snipers on the roofs. So like, who knows if you're just flagging one of your own guys, and then you get all these false senses, and so they probably.
Well, yeah,
this
but they
and
would.
that,
They you could have like something on them that like basically like a safety beacon, where it's like they already have a thing that it scans a little device on them and it flags them as clear.
Yeah, but if you can create a technology to track that, the enemy could too.
Most definitely.
So like, why? I don't know if they would want to give up like something like that. Secret. I'm sure they probably do have something like that. They probably have shit that monitors their bios and all that stuff. But
Again, though, like I don't mean to bring him up as often as which isn't that often on here, but it's often enough for me to make a disclaimer. I don't really fuck with Andrew Tate, but a lot of things he says do come out to be true. And it's not as much as the shit that he says is fucked up either. I don't hate him, but I don't love him. And he says for years now, they come out and they can't try to cancel you. If that doesn't work, they throw your ass in jail. And if they can't do that, then they have no choice but to kill you. And it's just like, Is that what we just saw? I don't know. I have no fucking idea. I would probably never know. But if that is the case, there's enough evidence to give that merit, you know. But I don't know. We've been talking about this for a minute. I still can't get this out of my head of Candace Owens calling Eminem gay. Starting off like a 20-minute rant, but it's like, this is clearly a gay man.
Candace dick shut her ass up because she's really fucking annoying. In my opinion.
He called her Clandis. I thought that's funny. That's funny as fuck. She's like, he got that from the black ladies who call me that. Like, that's how she says it too. I was like,
dude, she's autistic as fuck. Her and Ben Shapiro should be a couple.
Yes, bro. Dude, nothing that anybody has said about Candace Owens has hit me like that. Because I was watching that the whole time thinking like, dude, everything he's saying is going right over your head. You're like looking at this with like a fine-tooth comb and not understanding what he's saying on an autistic level. She's got a lick of the tiz, definitely. Tis no tis.
Bruh, as I said, oh my God. Her and Ben Shapiro are literally like two peas in the same fucking thing.
Fucking for real. Don't they work for the same thing too?
I don't know.
I think it's the Daily Wire or whatever.
Bunch of virgins. Even though they probably have wives and kids or fucking husbands or whatever the fuck. But Jesus H, help me, because those people
that's fucking
annoy and bother me because they're almost as bad as the liberals.
Yes, bro, they are, dude. Like, she's Aunt Ruckus. Like, she's one of those. Like, it seems like they just feed you what to say to get a side riled up, the same way they do.
I don't know if she gets fed, but she's like Firecracker.
She is, bro. She is like Firecracker for fucking real,
like,
dude.
she comes up with all of her own shit, but like, Jesus Christ, help her find a way to just incite peace.
Yeah.
Not fucking rile up people against other people.
But then she like will go on her shit and basically call black people like hoodlums and animals and like they all kinds of like wild shit. Like,
she's riling people up. She's part of the problem.
What's like a black version of Firecracker? What's like a name for that? You can remix that name. Firecracker.
What the fuck? I don't know.
I don't know if it fits for her.
There's no fucking what? It doesn't make any sense,
one.
Dude.
I'll tell you after this. I'm not gonna say it on here, but I got
what
one.
The fuck? No, if you thought it up on here, you have to say it, or you're a pussy.
Nah, because Firecracker is a firework. Black cat fireworks. Like the little fucking what's it called?
I think I remember. The only reason that sounds familiar is because Mario Balotelli blew up his toilet with a firecracker, and I thought it was like a black cat firecracker or something like that. Because it's like a little like mortar or like something. Like it's like an explosion, like a boom. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's like a, what's it called?
M18?
M8. No. I wanted to say M80.
Actually, maybe M80 sounds right.
That probably is wrong, but that's what I remember hearing. Because it's like the little sticks of dynamite.
Yeah.
Shit's wild.
But fucking, yeah, I don't know. And then there's Ben Shapiro. They incite violence, and I don't like them. And like, when you were listening to that video, I was like, Jesus, shut this bitch up. Because it's like, who even cares?
I was laughing my ass off, man.
It's like, haha. It's like kind of funny, but like, as
not
I said,
he got her to do exactly what he wanted her to do, bro. That's the whole point.
I mean, to be honest, from my personal perspective, like, I have maybe a lick of the seriousness, maybe not the tism, but just the seriousness. And it's like, I would leave fucking idiot people alone because I don't want to rile a bee's nest kind of deal. Like,
nah, bro, it's like it's his South Park approach. It's like, nobody's safe. I don't like either side. I'm going at both. And like, if you're gonna go at both, then she's easily one of the things you could pick apart.
We don't go at the sides like that, bro. Like, I don't know. Eminem's Eminem, but I'm not Eminem.
He's all for like all black causes. So like, black people hate her, so he's gonna hate her. That's just naturally where he's gonna lean.
I mean, sure, but hate her because she's a stupid bitch. Don't hate her because black people hate her.
Well, I know, but that's like two in the same. Like, I think that he believes those both. Like, I think he hears that shit. He's like, same as you. Shut this fucking bitch up, dude. I don't know enough about her to hate her, but she's definitely fucking got something. She's got a lick of something, bro.
Bro, like my mom and dad, I think, like when like it was more relevant, like they would listen to like fucking political shit. And like I would hear Candace Owens or fucking Ben Shapiro or whatever. There was like Jericho something. Jericho, oh no, wait. Maybe this is some fucking designer. Jericho Green, I want to say. It was like some black dude.
I heard of that, yeah.
Who fucking like would rant in the car on his way to work. And my mom like liked it because it like...
That's pretty
It
dope.
was like some black dude. And he was giving like his honest opinion on it. And like now my mom was like, oh, he got too like political. Like too radical, like because he has like this show. He's like, it's too mainstream now. Like I liked him better when he was just like in the car talking about his opinion.
Not just trying to say shit for shock value.
Or something like that. Yeah, like genuinely just like fed up and just like saying like, gee, I can't believe this, blah blah blah, or whatever. But like he was all right. I didn't care to listen to it. Ben Shapiro and Candace Owens, some of the things maybe they would say was like, oh, that's kind of right. But like at the same time, dog, it's like, bruh, shut the fuck up. You're like,
Damn.
You sound annoying. And
Yes,
not just
bruh.
like you sound annoying. It's like the things you are saying are like bothersome. They're just going to like make problems, cause problems.
Bro, because that's like, I knew Bobby was like, or well, not just him, but like a ton of my family members that lean to that side. They were like the same thing, you know. I really like that Candace Owens. She's kind of like she seems really put together. I really like that Candace Owens. I'm like, all right, just tell me that you wish black people were white. That's all that is to me, you know. It's like, because that's all she does is
she tries to be white.
Yes.
I don't know. I haven't watched enough, but like, dude, black people can act white.
Because I looked into it after that. I was like, dude, this is why. This is what you like.
Dude, exactly. But here, let me spit this logic real quick. Black people can act white. And white people can act black.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wild, bro.
That's crazy.
Wild.
And like that. Then sometimes black people act black and white people act white. Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! Crazy.
Don't know how you're doing this, bro.
Crazy, bro. And like,
they might have to put a stop to you, dude.
Oh, dude.
You're making too much sense.
Yeah, I know, right? It's fucking crazy.
You're
like,
next.
Who gives a fuck? Fucking. Dude, I can't wait to get a gun.
Oh my, chill, bro. Chill.
Wait, hey.
You can't say some wild shit like that and then follow it up with, I can't wait to get a gun.
Well, because you said that I'm next, bro. So like I'm say strapped or get clapped.
I mean, fair enough, but
exactly. They're not catching me fucking unawares.
Catch you
yeah,
lacking.
Exactly, bro. Dude,
bitch, you don't think I got that thing on me? Shit, get out of here. Scram.
Bro, I really
Demon rounds.
I've been really thinking about getting it to where like I get a Florida ID or something like that. Although I don't know how much longer I'll be here, to be honest. But damn, I really want a fucking gun because dude, it'd be so cool. I just love guns. I don't know if I said this on a podcast. I think I did, like right when I got back from the float trip. I said guns are tools. They're not toys. So you gotta handle your tools carefully. But I fucking still love guns.
I would treat this shit like a toy. Cause it's like going to a shooting range, or going and hunting.
But that's exactly the whole fucking point. When you're hunting, you're not playing a game. You're like going to take a life. Even though it's not a human life, you're going with the intention of murdering. Like, I say the word murder, but for all you fucking PETA fags out there, it is not fucking murder. You are killing an animal to eat it. You are like, that's why it's almost like a ritualistic thing, which is why, as I say, it's not like a game. You have to go with like seriousness and intent and like this, like in my eyes at least.
I swear to fuck, if Mark's fucking this podcast up right now, I'm going to fucking murder him. Is it him? Text him right now and stop fucking calling me. Unless it's fucking him, isn't it? I just fucking told this motherfucker we were recording a podcast. What is he doing? Did it fuck up my phone?
I don't know, cause
I had this shit on Do Not Disturb, so I wonder if it's just going to my laptop.
It was
Son
just
of a
a
bitch.
laptop.
I've never had even a female hit me up this much in my life, bruh. Never.
gang, skeet.
Mark, I'll call you, G. Damn.
But
Love Brody, but damn.
So what were you saying? Oh yes, speak of the devil, guns.
Yeah, talk about being crazy by gun. He fucking love gun. I'm sure he showed you when
Yeah,
you came.
that's why.
You want to check something out here? Yeah, look at all my guns. Did he show you the ghillie suit?
No, but that was an airsoft thing probably because he told me he airsofted. But like, dude, oh man, that's like one of the things. And he like, so he's like, dude, I like them, and like, as I said, they're tools. I believe personally, like I was talking about hunting, I believe personally that you go
With intent.
with a little more intent. Yeah, more than just having fun. And like same thing with the shooting range. It's like you're going to the shooting range like to have fun, but like I don't know. This is probably where the seriousness in me comes from. So my dad was always saying, well, my dad would take us to the shooting range. Always like, you gotta be like all like this. Like,
There's
okay,
no fucking around.
Yeah, like be very serious. Like this is a gun. This is not a toy. Like
You can kill yourself in a heartbeat with
kill.
this
It's
thing.
not just kill you or other people. It's like you do not point the gun at anything you do not want to kill or maim. That's the only, like that's what he said. Like you do not point the gun at anything you don't want to. It's like that's what it is. You point the gun, and then you keep your finger off the trigger until you are ready to shoot.
Yeah.
You are shooting, and you put the gun on the thing and back. And so like. I want a gun to have fun, not a gun to have fun. I don't want a gun to have fun. I want a gun to have a gun because it's a tool. And like I could also go to the shooting range and enjoy going to the shooting range to practice and like mess with the tool and have fun with it.
I would say its main function is a means of protection, though. Like that's got to be the first thing.
Well,
I mean, that's where we get the right from to own it.
So well, self-defense and from the government as well.
Yeah.
So like, some people could take that as like, oh well, then I need like a
rifle,
automatic rifle with armor-piercing rounds and ACOG and IR lasers and all this stuff.
Bruh, you ain't a SEAL.
But like, you don't need to have that.
Your ability
all
to
that
live on
stuff.
Bender.
Personally, no one asked, but personally, my opinion is that on a rifle you could. And I saw this from some videos too, and I kind of agree. But like I would say a grip, a flashlight, a sight, maybe a compensator, like some sort of like recoil management thing on the end of the barrel. And then maybe even a suppressor if it's legal. That would be sick. But if you're just in home defense, you really don't need that, I don't think.
Dude, just what's crazy is, I don't know if it's changed since, but like I remember a couple years ago, like you could get kits on Amazon where you could totally like make your gun automatic, which is like, how is that out there?
Well, people,
Like that, how does that pass a clearance?
well, people find loopholes probably to the laws and stuff like that because, like, you could probably do it yourself. Like, if you knew enough, you could like fabricate your own piece and put it in the gun and like. I couldn't tell you exactly what makes like a. Well, actually, I probably could in like similar concept because if you hold the trigger down and like the hammer comes back, like so the hammer's cocked and then you pull the trigger and it falls and then pop and then it recoils back, slide and recoil and then resets. If you leave the trigger squeezed, then the hammer should fall again and just keep repeatedly at whatever. However fast the gun can recycle the rounds. But like in a semi-automatic, when you pull the trigger, I guess it just drops the hammer. And then in order to like either reset the hammer or whatever, it's like you have to let your hand off the trigger, or your finger off the trigger and do like that. Because there's like a staging point. I remember my dad told me, it's like when you pull the trigger, it's like dead space. Until you get to like right where the tension is, and then you can like pull it, and you can like practice like only letting your finger go that far rather than all the way back out. This is how you can like shoot faster. And
shit, you get that from COD. Dude, all this gun talk, I'm just like thinking of like shit I would want like to actually shoot, bro, and then instantly I just go right back to zombie brain. Like I'm like, oh, dude, I want to play with RPK right now, like really, really bad. We have to do that before.
Dude, but here's the thing that like you gotta like understand. I think personally, because like I should not to be not like a big flex or nothing, but I shot an AK-47.
Really, automatic or semi?
Of course, it was semi-automatic.
Right.
They don't. It's fucking. But like the thing is fucking big, and it's kind of like unwieldy. Yeah. Like you hold it, it's kind of like it's pretty large. My dad's like his duty rifle, his M6 or his M16, it was an AR-15. That was like way more like comfortable for me to shoot. Like I really like the AR-15. And then like his other rifles were kind of cool, and they were like more like point and shoot kind of deals. They were like point and shoot kind of deals. But the AK to me is just unwieldy, and so the RPK, which is basically a light machine gun version of the AK, I just like, dude, I would not like. It'd be cool to shoot it. Don't get me wrong, but
bro,
like, dude,
I would love to shoot that. That's that's got to be like top 3 zombie weapon for me, bro. I fucking love that thing.
But like, I'm thinking like real. Like if you were to own something for like you were own like a real gun, like you just imagine you had mule kick and you had 3 guns in real life. Like real life.
All right, I'll take you up on that. DSR, one of my weapons. A RPK style weapon. And I want the Executioner.
Buddy's talking fucking Black Ops terms.
Yes, bro. Give me them 3. That'd be my 3 guns. Because obviously you can't give me a Thunder gun or a ray gun, but them guns exist.
I mean,
now if you could get me one of them, I'd want it. Maybe one day.
But like you can't, dude. For self-defense, you would want all those.
Yeah, bro. You asked me what my mule kick setup would be. It'd be that.
But like, not fair enough.
Yeah, Executioner's sick. You could pop any boat with that thing.
Yeah, and then like people in the next 3 houses over.
Yeah, that's like a DSR would.
That's the thing nobody thinks of. And a DSR is a sniper rifle, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want a sniper rifle for in the house?
No, but if I had to get on my roof and the government was trying to take me over, yeah. I want the DSR. Yeah, that was
bad choice, in my opinion.
My we have a sniper. I forget what kind it is. I say we because it'll eventually be mine. But I don't know. Then my other grandpa has a AK-47 too. And I always thought that was fucking awesome. That's what he told me he had. I was like, why do you need that? And he goes, just in case I need to get on my roof if the government tries to take over. I'm like, you think that's going to happen? And he was like, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I think whoever that was has an outdated opinion. Because I think you need to have a semi-automatic, like a DMR style weapon. Like an AR-15 or... I know exactly what I would have. It's like the Daniel Defense MK18. It's what the SEALs had or something like that. It's like a shorter rifle. That would be sick.
Ooh, M27 would be solid.
And that's probably what I would do. Like the MK14 or the MK18 maybe it's called, or the MK4. It's like the M14 or the EBR.
3 on burst still?
Well, the M14 is not theoretically, when it was first developed for Vietnam, it was semi-automatic and it was actually select fire. So semi-automatic and fully automatic. So like,
damn, I bet M14 is
nowadays
solid on automatic.
I think they use it because it shoots like a 308, so it's a bigger round,
right? And
so I would probably pick the M14 because that would be the designated marksman rifle.
Mm-hmm.
The M4 because fully automatic, cool shit. And then I don't know. I would say a pistol probably, but yep, the Glock 18. It's exactly what I choose. The Glock 18.
I don't know what that even looks like.
Brother, a Glock 18 looks like. How do you not know what a Glock 18 is, bro? Or wait, is it the Glock 18? Yeah, it's a Glock 18.
I never thought about shooting a person in my life, bro.
Bro, if you've played fucking Modern Warfare 3.
No, I haven't.
What?
I didn't buy a new COD after Black Ops 2. No, I got other Black Ops, but that was the only ones I played. I never played Advanced Warfare,
Modern Warfare,
Cold War, Ghost.
Brother, hold on, brother. Modern Warfare. I'm talking about the original Modern Warfare 3. You never played that, dude.
My dad played the fuck out of it, but I didn't. That's what he played because he would only play zombies with me rarely. Or, dude, it was actually cool. It's a cool memory for me. He would come downstairs and we would had to get all our homework done first, and then we would run 3 players on zombies, like together. Like, dude, it was awesome. He loved Kino. He was like, I get why y'all play this shit. And we would fire up multiplayer.
But like I said, you couldn't play 3-player on Kino, or unless it was a different
we had 2
zombies.
PlayStations.
Oh, word.
Yeah. And he had an office room right next to my bedroom.
That's solid.
It was so sick. But, dude, he was so fucking cold at COD, bro. Like, MW2, MW3 was top 1,000 player in the world. Like, dude, as a kid, I would just sit there for hours and watch my dad COD out, dude. Like, just eat fucking Pringles and watch Wainwright go like 30-1 in multiplayer. Like, dude, the old Skinny 9 was insane on that shit. And then he would have to mute people because people would be cussing at him. He didn't want me to hear it. Like, I remember somebody called him Edward. That was the first time I remember hearing Edward on Call of Duty. He got called Edward. He's like, dude, it was crazy.
That was funny.
But dude, he was insane on COD. There was like kids like in the like that. My like parents would be friends with like their family, and there was this kid Tyler that was like one of our good family friends. He ended up being like MLG. And he was like, I know how good you are. I want to play you one-on-one. And he didn't beat him. Wainwright beat him. I was like, holy shit. And this is the type of dude that plays on like look sensitivity 14 on like just insane like trick shots, like doing all kinds of wild shit. And my dad fucked him up.
Damn.
On Rust.
Yeah, fuck.
Dude, Wainwright was cold.
I never
bro.
played
I'll have to send him this clip. He'll appreciate it.
But I was gonna say, if he played Modern Warfare 3, then he'll know about the Glock 18.
Oh, he definitely would.
Because the Glock 18 is made popular, I think, by the game, is what I heard. But the Glock 18 is a fully automatic Glock.
I just got another bad one. Oh, this one's kind of a bad one. So he got my mom into COD. Like, my mom would play MW2, and she had her own account, her gamer tag, and mind you, I didn't know what this word meant. So I was like, what does that mean? And she made up some fake excuse. Her name was Total MILF with like whatever numbers at the end of it. Like total _ MILF in all caps and then whatever numbers. And I was like, Mama, what is MILF? And she goes, it's a military rank. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. That's good.
Major
Major milkers over here, dude. But she ended up being pretty cool too. She got good through the campaign, and then after that would start playing multiplayer. But she only played World at War.
Solid game.
Yeah.
But dude, my dad played like some Soul Calibur. It's like a fucking, Soul Calibur.
Isn't that the one that has like the Disney characters?
Fucking, I don't know about Disney characters. I remember Soul Calibur 5 or 4, whatever one we had. 5, I think. Had Ezio Auditore from fucking Assassin's Creed. And
damn,
dude, that was cold. I loved that shit. But he would beat the fuck out of us in that game, like relentlessly. He did not hold back. He just fucking crush us, and like he'd use all these moves, and he would like spam moves, and he would laugh in our faces as he would win.
Oh yeah,
fucking dude, that's part of the reason I'm so fucking cocksucker.
Oh yeah, Dad stopped playing me, man. At like once I was like 16, like dude, because he's the one that got us into video games like completely. Like he would beat my ass in MLB 2K because I would always be super aggressive on the base pass. I'd try to like make every double or triple, steal ridiculous amount of bases, and he would always end up beating me because of that. So I ended up eventually getting good enough to beat him at that. Never could beat him in Call of Duty ever. To this day, I don't think I could. And eventually in Madden, he would kick the shit out of me all the time. I would beg him to play, like kind of like how Mark does to me now.
And yeah, I ended up getting better because I'd play his ass all the time with the Atlanta Falcons. They had Matt Ryan, Tony Gonzalez, and Julio Jones. Madden 25 was the first one we like played this shit out of. It was awesome.
Fuck yeah.
And that was the same one that me and Ty accidentally spent $1,400 on Bobby's credit card on. Still wild how my family still has no idea about that to this day.
Y'all pay him back?
One day I will. But he was cool about it. He ended up just paying, I think he said he paid like a little bit over half of it. Like they ended up wiping a lot of it, and he just like met whatever negotiation with them, and he was paid it out, right? But, oh, he was fucking pissed, dude. And then he would come, like, he would see us on the Xbox because I felt so guilty playing Madden after that, so I would only play Call of Duty for a while. He's like, well, fuck, you spent $1,400 and you don't even play it anymore? I was like, fuck, all right, I'll switch it over to Madden. Like, dude, I would get, like, he would guilt trip us about it. He'd be like, dude, I better see y'all play in that fucking game. You spent however much money. But then he canceled the credit card and got my account banned, so I couldn't even use that team anymore. That was, like, all 99'd out on Ultimate Team.
They canceled the credit card and canceled the team?
Yeah, dude.
How?
My team's check bounced. We had the fucking... Yeah, no. I still think that account's banned.
The fuck?
Legit Giraffe. Rest in peace. I was Prestige Master on that account in BO2, too.
Damn, bro.
I know, bro. It makes me sad. I wish I could go back and see all my old emblems. Like, all of my old stats. Even though Ty ruined my KD. I had like a 1.5, 1.6, which isn't crazy, but it was solid. And it's all anybody would talk about on my baseball teams or at school was your KD, your KD, your KD. Ty got my KD from like a 1.6 down to like below 1 because he would only use a riot shield and rocket launchers. Dude, he's a motherfucker. Like, he got a diamond riot shield for me, but like... Dude, it was, I would like cuss at him while he's playing. I'm like, use fucking guns. I'm like, you're ruining my shit. You're ruining my stat. Mom said I could play. I'm like, I like the riot shield, dude. It's like, all I do is bat people in the corners. It's hilarious. I'm like, yeah, but you're going like 9 and 18, dude. Like, you're getting fucked up. I don't care. Motherfucker.
Yeah, that'd be my mentality.
No. Fuck it, or like you wanted the stats?
I don't give a fuck about the stats, dude.
Oh, I did.
It just matters how many kills I get.
The KD was the way I measure it. Like, because if you get 30 kills, but you died 20 times, and it's not that crazy. But if like you get 30 kills and you only died like 4 times, that's a good fucking round. That's amazing. And that percentage is good. But yeah, dude, I had fucking diamond snipers, diamond assault rifles, diamond submachine guns. I never got LMGs, specialties, close to pistols, and that was... Yeah, dude, I played the fuck out of that game. Probably 1,000 hours. Between zombies and multiplayer, like, that was one of the only games I would be, like, thinking about all day at school, ready to get back home and play it.
Yeah, sometimes we'd play Black Ops, like, split screen. The neighbors, I never played like online stuff, and then I play like the combat training kind of shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was kind of lit in Black Ops 1, and then by extension Black Ops 2 had it, but I never had Black Ops 2.
I can't believe you didn't have Black Ops 2. That shit was awesome when we were kids, dude.
But
Hated it at
Black Ops
first.
was my favorite game, probably ever. Nah, maybe not ever. I like the Assassin's Creeds. But yeah, no, Black Ops.
It's so crazy how it went on its path to like being like one of my favorite games ever. Because whenever we first played it, I hated it. I was so mad about it. Like, we rented it from Family Video, and we played it. We got it for 5 days, and I played the zombies, and I hated the fire. I was like, transit sucks, town sucks, farm's horrible, and I like did not want it. And then we got that 360 for Christmas, and it came, like, my grandpa bought Black Ops 2 with it, and yeah, that's just what all my friends played, so I just played the shit out, and then eventually was obsessed with it. Like, dude, DLCs on that shit, fire. You they even had a DLC weapon, dude. It was dope. Peacekeeper. Peacekeeper. Peacemaker's John Cena.
Bum ba dum bum.
Oh yeah.
Bum ba dum bum. Probably close to an hour. Probably about time to wrap her up.
About an hour and 4. What else would you like to mention about New York?
Fucking.
Let's end on that.
See y'all in about in a while.
Yeah, I might do some episodes with some guests while you're gone. And then when you're back to the saddle, baby.
For like a couple weeks.
Yo.
Maybe. But yeah, we'll fucking leave it at that. Fucking Hermano.
Word up. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, y'all. Much love. Adios.
Au revoir, mon ami. Je suis un pomme. Ho ho. Touch my wee wee.